Having dead soil. Here's why fava beans is the ultimate soil builder and how to grow it. If your garden soil feels tired, depleted, or completely dead, you know the frustration of planting and watching seedlings struggle. You want your soil to be alive, rich, and full of nutrients. But where do you start? Stick with me through this guide, and by the end, you'll understand why fava beans are not just another crop. They are a powerhouse soil builder that can bring even the most exhausted soil back to life. And while you're diving in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below to share your experiences with soil building. I want to hear your stories and answer your questions personally. Fava beans, sometimes called broad beans, are more than a tasty addition to your dinner plate. They are nature's free fertilizer. Their secret lies in their ability to fix nitrogen. Unlike most plants, fava beans form a symbiotic relationship with soil bacteria called rhizobium, which convert nitrogen from the air into a form plants can use. This natural nitrogen boost is invaluable, especially if your soil has been overworked, stripped of nutrients, or simply ignored for a season. For gardeners with dead or exhausted soil, planting fava beans is like giving your garden a nutrient-rich energy drink. Understanding when and how to plant fava beans is key to maximizing their soil-building potential. Fava beans prefer cooler weather, making them ideal for fall or early spring planting in most climates. In temperate regions, sow seeds directly into the soil as early as late winter. If your soil is compacted or clay-heavy, loosen it to a depth of at least 6 inches before planting. Fava beans are forgiving, but they thrive when their roots can spread easily. Plant seeds about 1 to 2 inches deep and 6 inches apart in rows spaced about 18 inches apart. For gardeners aiming to rebuild soil quickly, you can increase density slightly, but be careful not to overcrowd them. Airflow is essential to prevent disease. One of the most powerful aspects of fava beans as a soil builder is how they interact with other crops. After a fava bean cover crop, your soil will be packed with nitrogen, ready for nutrient-demanding vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, or corn. This is where timing and rotation come in. After harvesting fava beans, it's best to cut the plants down while still green and let them decompose directly in the soil. This process, known as green manuring, releases nitrogen slowly, feeding the soil microbes and leaving the next crop with a natural fertilizer boost. In practice, if you plant fava beans in a bed in February, you could be harvesting them by late April or May, giving you prime, nutrient-rich soil for your summer crops. But fava beans do more than just add nitrogen. Their deep roots help break up compacted soil, improving aeration and drainage. This is especially crucial if you've been struggling with heavy clay or soils that have been overtreaded by foot traffic or machinery. By loosening the soil naturally, fava beans make it easier for earthworms and beneficial microorganisms to thrive. You'll notice that the soil structure improves after just one season, with a softer, crumbly texture that holds moisture yet drains well. For gardeners, this means healthier root systems for future crops and reduced need for artificial amendments. Caring for fava beans is straightforward, but attention to detail can dramatically improve results. Water consistently, especially in the early stages, but avoid waterlogging the soil. Mulching with straw or compost around the base helps retain moisture and suppress weeds. Unlike many cover crops, fava beans are relatively pest-resistant, though you should watch for aphids and fungal issues in humid areas. If aphids appear, a gentle spray of water or introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs can handle the problem without harming your soil-building mission. Harvesting fava beans can serve dual purposes. You can collect the beans for your kitchen, but if your goal is soil improvement, the real magic happens when you chop down the plants before they set seed and let them decompose. Incorporating the chopped plants into the top layer of your soil enriches it immediately. For heavier soils, Consider leaving the roots intact while cutting the tops. This ensures the soil structure benefits from the deep root system. In practical terms, for every 100 square feet of garden, planting approximately 50 to 60 fava bean plants will leave you with a robust layer of green matter ready to feed the next crop. Even for experienced gardeners, integrating fava beans into your soil building strategy can have long-term benefits. They can be rotated with other legumes, cereals, or leafy greens to keep the soil diverse and resilient. Some gardeners practice a 3-year rotation, where fava beans are followed by nitrogen-demanding vegetables, then a mix of grasses or cereals, and finally leafy crops like lettuce or kale. This strategy ensures that your soil remains fertile, alive, and productive year after year. Finally, don't underestimate the power of observation. Keep a garden journal to note when you planted, how the soil responded, and what yields you achieved. Over time, you'll see patterns that tell you exactly how fava beans fit into your garden's unique ecosystem. For serious gardeners, these insights are invaluable and will allow you to optimize both yield and soil health season after season. If you've been struggling with tired, dead soil, fava beans are one of the most effective, low-cost and natural solutions available. They fix nitrogen, improve soil structure, support beneficial microbes, and provide a crop you can enjoy as well. By understanding timing, planting density, and proper green manuring techniques, any gardener can transform their garden into a thriving, fertile paradise. Don't let your soil stay dead. Start planting fava beans, watch your soil come alive, and experience the difference in your next crop. And remember, if this guide helped you, subscribe to Evergreen Garden, leave a comment with your own experiences, and share this video with fellow gardeners who want to bring their soil back to life. Your garden and the next generation of gardeners will thank you.